Hey everybody, welcome to a quick video review of mean and median. All right, mean, where we find the average, median, where we find the number in the middle. I know we've gone over this once already, but I wasn't there, so I want to make sure that you've got it. And this is going to be just a quick review. And then, like I said, we'll have some practice problems at the end. All right, so let's start with the mean. To find the average of these numbers first, step one is to add up all the numbers. So we're gonna add them all up. You can use a calculator if you like. But for me, I'm gonna go old school. So I'm gonna start with the biggest numbers. I'm just gonna add them up. So 23, 12, 12, 11, 9, and 5. I'm just gonna add those up. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 17, 22. Put that 2 up there at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 72. All right. So when I add all these numbers up, I get 72. So again, step one, add the numbers up. All right. Step one, add the numbers up. We got that in there. So we have 72. Now, step two. How many pieces of data do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna, step two, count how many numbers. All right, so we have 6. And then step three, I know you guys are already ahead of me on this one. Divide, that's all we have to do. So our total is 72. So we're going to go 72 divided by how many numbers we have, which was 6. And 6 goes into 72 12 times, because 12 times 6 is 72. So our mean equals 12. All right, we have two 12s on there in our set too, which is kind of interesting. That's the number that happens the most. And if you remember, we're not talking about it a ton today, but mode is the number that happens the most. So our mode and our mean are actually the same. So we found the mean, we found the average. Now how about median? Let's go ahead and take a look at median. All you have to do for median is find the number in the middle. The number in the middle. So what we have to do is step one, put the numbers in order. So let's do that now, all right? We got 5, 11, 9, 12, 12, 23. The only one out of order is this 11 and the 9. So we're gonna reorder these numbers. We're gonna go 5, 9, 11, 12, 12, and 23. All right, so we put them in numerical order, 5, 9, 11, 12, 12, and 23. Then we are gonna find the middle number. And what I like to do is I like to kind of start from the outside and work my way in. You guys saw my little sock hand eraser right there? Hello. Okay, so I like to go backwards here, right? So cross out the first number and cross out the last number. Cross out the second number, cross out the second to last. Now we have 2 numbers left in the middle here. Sometimes we'll have 1 number left, but in this case we have 2. So to find the median, we find the number between 11 and between 12. There's not really a number between 11 and 12. So what goes right between 11 and 12? 11.5. All right, so we use the decimal there. 11.5 is the halfway mark there. And then we have our median as 11.5. Pretty close to the mean as well, right? The mean was 12, the median's 11.5. So they're both actually pretty close there. All right, so that's the review of mean and median. One more trick I want to show you if I can. So I'm gonna use my sock eraser here. And I want to show you how to organize this data a little bit easier. And again, I don't know if you guys did this while I was gone, so maybe it's review for you. Oh, missed a 5 there. I'm gonna put that 5 back. Maybe this is review. Maybe this is a new thing for you. One way when we only have 6 numbers here, so this is just gonna be an example, but sometimes we have a long list of numbers. And one of the best ways to organize this data and find the mean and the median is to make a stem and leaf plot. All right, so we do our stem and leaf. It kind of looks like this. And we'll call this the tens place, right? So we have a 0, 5, and then we have ones and a 2 there. Hopefully you guys remember how to do stem and leaf. So the first one was 5, which is 0, 5. In the ones category, in the tens, we had an 11. We had 2 12s, so that would be a 2 and a 2. And for the 20s, we had 23. Did I miss one? Oh my goodness, I missed the 9 there too. We had a 0, 5 and 0, 9. Okay, so now another way to look at this when we're trying to find the median, you kind of cross these numbers out this way. So cross there, cross our second to last, cross that second to last. And then our two numbers here, we have an 11 and a 12. And so again, in between there is going to be the median, which we know is 11.5. All right. So again, with only 6 numbers, you might not want to make a stem and leaf, but when you have a lot of numbers in your data set, then you might want to do a stem and leaf to organize your data to easily find the median. And it can help you organize your data, then be able to calculate the mean as well. All right. Like I said, on Google Classroom, you've got 5 problems that you're going to want to finish. Those have to do with mean and median. If you have any questions, please let me know. All right. Good luck.